Look, if somebody brought something to my attention, however they brought it to my attention, and I felt like it was out of line, then I would send the check back.
Well, State Treasurer John Schroeder taking aim at Attorney General Jeff Landry over a campaign donation Landry took from a Texas lawyer. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson. That lawyer is under investigation for insurance fraud exposed earlier this year in our David Hammer investigation, Insured to Lose. Here's David with how the case is now affecting the campaign for Louisiana's next governor.
The largest insurance fraud in Louisiana history.
In this attack ad, State Treasurer John Schroeder goes after Attorney General Jeff Landry, the frontrunner in the governor's race.
Jeff Landry did nothing to protect our homeowners. Instead, Landry took campaign money from Mosley, even after he was sanctioned in federal court. Maybe Mosley is trying to buy a little Landry insurance.
That last image of Mosley is taken straight from our WWL investigation of Houston lawyer Zach Mosley and his law firm MMA. Did MMA run a scheme like the court said? For months, we laid out MMA's alleged fraud, signing up thousands of Louisiana storm victims with automated messages, negotiating insurance settlements or filing lawsuits without the client's approval, and collecting millions of dollars in insurance proceeds without paying the policyholders a dime. In March, the state insurance commissioner, 2 federal judges, and the state Supreme Court essentially kicked MMA out of Louisiana. But a month later, Mosley gave his one and only Louisiana campaign contribution, a maximum $5,000, to Landry, the top law enforcement official in the state.
It smells. It looks bad. It erodes the trust that the public should have in their public officials.
WWL political analyst Clancy Dubose says there's still a lot of unanswered questions about the Mosley-Landry connection.
Did the Landry campaign specifically seek a donation from this guy, or did he on his own come give it?
The Landry campaign has received more than $9 million from over 11,000 donors. Spokeswoman Kate Kelly said it's impossible to screen every one of them.
I would never hide behind the fact that I get so many donations that I don't know who they are. No, give me a break.
Kelly said Landry doesn't know Mosley, has no personal connection to him, and never had any business with him.
I wouldn't blame Landry on the front end, but now that he knows about it, he can be held accountable for how he responds or fails to respond to this information.
We asked Kelly if Landry plans to give the money back. She declined to answer. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Well, campaign reports show Schroeder has raised $600,000 this year from about 600 donors. We reached out to Mosley through his criminal defense attorneys, but did not hear back.